Mai I pōtikirua ki te toka a Taiau. Tauana kia tūranga tangata rite. Rere iho ki ngā tuke mata o kahungunu. Ngā reo irirangi o te rāwhiti.
Having a cuppa is a nice way to start the day, especially if it's a KAPU TAIRA.
Your cup of tea brought to you by Turanga FM, Radio Ngāti Porou and Radio Kahungunu.
Now, speaking of tea, there are different types of tea ranging from Earl Grey, black tea, and my favourites, green tea and herbal. Now, do you know what else is green and herbal?
The stuff Rua Bioscience is making in Ruatorea.
Kei te tika tāhau, Rua Bioscience recently granted access to Rua stakeholders to experience firsthand what it takes to get Ruatorea developed cannabis genetics into the medicinal cannabis markets across the world. And Radio Ngāti Porou's Paora Brooking, the man, was also granted access to Rua Bioscience, and we'll look at that story very soon. But first, here's the news.
Mai I te tī ki te tā, ki ngā tai pito pito o te wā. He wera te tī, me maringi.
Mōrena e hika mā, he moe a ko whakatīnana hia e apirana pe whairangi kia uru atu ai tētahi kapa no Ngāti Porou ki te whakataitai riki Māori o Aotearoa. I ngā rangi whakatā o te reipa I eke ai taua taumata. E rua ngā kapa I tū hei māngai mō te iwi rā. E whā ngā tukinga I tākorohia e ngā kapa e rua nei, a e toru ngā tuahanga. I toa hoki I a rātou te taitara Fred Penny mō te haka papaira wātu o taua whakataitai.
Ki turanga nui a Kiwa Kāore te mōhio o toko hia ngā tāngata ka whakataha hia I te hōhi pera o turanga nui a Kiwa. He hua tēnei na ngā rerekētanga o te whatu ora. Hei tā te whatu ora, 1,000 ngā tāngata ka whakataha hia I o rātou turanga mahi. Whai muri I te whakatau ka whakakotahi ai ngā poari hauora 20 I te motu nei. Ko ngā tāngata ka mahi taki tahi ka whakataha hia, e hara ko ngā kaimahi ka mahi tahi me ngā apataki. A kāti, koira ngā tai pito pito I tēnei wā.
He timo kai, he wera te wai. Noho mai, me rāhia rāua ko mātai.
Since Rua Bio first built their cultivation facility at Porou, it has been kept under lock and key with strict access only.
Recently, the gates were opened to shareholders, allowing them through the facility to give them a better understanding of the company's current vision.
Radio Ngāti Porou's very own Paora Brooking was invited along to check out the facility and also talk to shareholder Lisa Beach and one of the founders, Pānipa Eho. Kia mātakitaki, ake tātou.
In 2020, Rua Bioscience was first listed on the New Zealand Stock Exchange. Since then, their Porou cultivation facility has been pretty secret, until today. Today, they're going to open the gates and we're going to get to see if the grass is really greener on the other side of the fence. Kia ora whānau. I'm here with Lisa Beach at the Porou facility. You are a shareholder in Rua Bio. How do you feel about today's event?
What I really enjoyed about today was that the actual gates were open for us to come through and have a look. Many of times I've driven up past on State Highway 35 past this establishment and always wondered, what it looked like. But as a shareholder, I feel quite privileged and honoured to be here. And looking at the certain plants and the variations of the varieties of plants that are growing.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. It's so awesome to be able to get our whānau into the facility. Like it's been since we brought this into fruition handfuls of years ago, we haven't been able to bring people in. So to be able to have our mana kāinga, our hau kāinga, our ahi kā, and some of the ones that have travelled from way to be able to come in and see, touch, feel, smell, and hear from the horse's mouth has been great. The focus that we have currently is Australia and Germany. They're the two markets that have a commercial pathway to go into. Germany has been the focus for a number of years, but the Australian market's opened up and is kind of getting to a similar size and being that much closer to us geographically. It's a market that's quite a bit easier to get into. We've got a number of other markets in Europe that we're looking at. Portugal, Czech Republic, and that space is growing more. We do have, a lot of our whānau have asked about what about here in Aotearoa. And we do have plans to be able to get our products into, and it sounds a bit crazy, into the New Zealand market, but the regulations make that really difficult. So we're focused on Australia, Germany, and some burgeoning markets in Europe, and then New Zealand's on the plate as well.
Well, whānau, our time here at Rua Bio Open Day has come to an end, and I can tell you after being in here all morning that the grass isn't just green. They've got purple and orange as well.
Ka mautuihi. Thank you to Paora, cheer bud, Radio Ngāti Porou and the team at Rua Bio for letting us get a sneak peek into what goes on behind the scenes.
I wonder if they'll let us have a sample of the good, for medicinal purposes, of course. I have a sore knee and a sore ankle because I had surgery.
Okay, well, I'll have a word to our friends there.
Okay.
See what we can sort out.
That'll be awesome.
Okay. Tērā kaupapa tērā. Speaking of kaupapa, we'll have more kaupapa for you next week on KAPU TAIRA WHITI, but until then, up the ABs. Not the wahs, ABs. Have a great weekend. Hei kona.
Radio Ngāti Porou. Radio Kahungunu. Tūranga FM. Kaputi me ngā irirangi o te rāwhiti. Ko te reo.